We pulled into 1427 Boyle Street on August the 13th, 1971. Whoa, man, that's, what is that, 41 years ago? And us and our 3 kids, and we didn't realize it, but we were about to start one of the greatest periods of our life.
I started out as the Minister of Music and Youth, and as you know, I was there 7.5 years. For the first 5 years or so, I continued to do that, and we added other things that needed to be done in the church to my job description.
You know, when Amy and I walked in the First Baptist Alcoa, y'all took a great risk on us. I was 22 years old, and Amy was 21 years of age. I'll never forget, we came on staff, and the very first week on staff, Amy and I got married the week before. And we came on staff and we immediately put everybody in a van and off to Florida we went for camp.
One of the things that impressed me with this church was that they seem to have a real genuine love for children, and I think that has continued. They've always been really willing to spend money or time or effort or whatever it took to reach the children, not just in the church but in the community.
One of the great things that happened was the TV ministry. You know, when the cable came, we were going to allow all of our shut-ins to have it free, and it turned into a tremendous ministry. And we were programming 2 cable channels. I got invited to the White House by President Reagan because we were one of the top broadcasters in America. Wow. I mean, we were on radio every week and then every day. And we saw God do some amazing things through all of that.
Did you know this First Baptist Alcoa? Because you invested in Amy and I, every Sunday morning as I stand up to preach, you're getting to preach with me. Did you know every mission trip that I go on, and it's so many places in the world, God has just blessed abundantly. Whether I'm teaching in front of 5,000 people in Nigeria, when I do that, I want you to know you are right there with me, because you invested in Amy and I, and you have poured out your love to us. You have cared for us.
I think about the wonderful people who poured themselves into my life. And God has blessed me, you know, in the last 30 years. And I've had a chance to preach all over the world, and I've had a chance to hold office, and I've had a chance to do all kinds of things, but I never could have done any of that had God not let me share life with you guys for 13 years.
Congratulations, First Baptist Alcoa, as you celebrate your 100-year anniversary. Man, what a great time as a church family as you're gathering together today to celebrate what God has done over the past 100 years. But I want you to know, the best is yet to come.
100 years of First Alcoa, what an influence they have had in Alcoa and Maryville and Blount County, and for that matter in this whole Eastern Tennessee area. I can't even begin to tell you 100 years of what that church has done, the impact they must have had on so many thousands and thousands of people in this area. It is a great church with great people, and always has been. And they have always just had special things going on, and special people on staff and special people in the church, and God has used them in a mighty way, and I hope that they will continue to do what they're doing right up until the time that Jesus comes. They may not get another 100 years before He comes, but until He comes, I hope they'll keep doing what they've been doing.
The best is yet to come. I believe that. I believe that for you. I don't know how long it's going to be before Jesus comes. When I look around, it probably ain't going to be too long, but I don't know what the next 100 years is going to look like at First Alcoa. But let me tell you this. If you will keep believing, if you will keep trusting, and if you will just keep walking forward in faith, your best days are ahead of you. Oh, we love to reminisce about this or that, but folks, if your memories are greater than your dreams, you're headed in the wrong direction.